They believed God himself would scorch the truth onto your flesh. This was the medieval ordeal by fire, a brutal gamble with divine judgment. Accused of a crime, you face not a jury of peers, but a crucible of agony. Your innocence or guilt would be decided by the searing touch of fate. Imagine the dread, the utter terror as you stood before the roaring flames. No legal arguments, no witness testimonies, only your faith and your flesh stood between you and damnation. The methods varied, each more horrifying than the last. Often you carried a red-hot iron bar, its heat blistering the air. Some faced a boiling cauldron, plunging their hand into scalding water. For 3 long days your wounds were bound, untouched. A priest observing every tremor, every flinch, every drop of sweat. Then the reveal, the moment of truth. If your hand showed clean, uninfected healing, God had declared you innocent. Cheers would erupt, you were free. But if the wound festered, if pus and decay set in, God had spoken, you were guilty. The consequences were often dire: execution, dismemberment, or exile. This wasn't just a physical test, it was psychological warfare. The sheer power of suggestion, the belief in divine intervention was immense. Modern science, however, tells a different story. The miraculous healing might have been simple superstition, or perhaps a cunning manipulation. Could priests have secretly applied salves or prepared the iron in certain ways, ensuring a guilty verdict for those they wished to condemn or a miraculous one for those they favored? The ordeal by fire wasn't abolished until the early 13th century, replaced by trials we now recognize, but not before countless lives were broken. It leaves us with a chilling question. How many innocents were burned not by divine will, but by human deceit? The most disturbing fact about the ordeal by fire isn't the physical pain it inflicted, but the terrifying power it gave a few to decide the fate of many under the guise of God's judgment. How much human suffering can truly be excused by faith? Share your thoughts in the comments below.